Right, here we go. Kowloon, City of Death, Rooftops of Hell. Okay, so we've kicked off, and Martin McFly with his body preserver thing. And there's a bit of a skip there, don't ask me why, this is my awesome editing skills. So we've gone up the ladder, I assume you've made it this far. Two guys, and we've still got the dual pistols, and I want to pick up his gun. There you go. Wipe out these guys. No, just keep sticking your head in the way. No, it's fine. That's, you know, if you're going to kill them all, that's fine. Otherwise, move. Thank you. Okay, so up we go. Guy's going to come down the stairs in a minute, but here I am too busy looking for a Spaz 12 on the floor. There's my Spaz 12. And I nearly get wiped out picking it up. And that Spaz 12 is to kill one person, and that's the guy outside the window. If you try just using a machine gun or anything, he'll take you out. You'll be screwed. Okay, so another great bit of editing here. Yep, I died. Seriously, I suck at this editing thing. I also suck at throwing flashbangs. I did blind myself. Alright, so two guys here. One has got a Dragunov with the scope. Don't want that. I swapped my Kipris for one of the extended mag. It don't really make a difference. Wipe out the first couple of guys and then throw a grenade because a bunch more come around the corner. Go all John Woo. There's no reason why you should shoot at any of them, but if you're going to have a John Woo moment, you have to shoot people. Right, there's another great editing bit. I actually died in a second, and I should have cut this bit out, but I thought I'd show you the fridge. I swapped the Spaz 12 for the Spectre, and then I swapped the Kipris. Is it called a Kipris? Why do I feel that's a type of cake? For the G thing, the box that shoots bullets. So, lie on the floor, start wiping them out. You should be pretty much okay, as long as you just stay on the floor. There's two guys who are stood waiting to get in the room, and once you shoot them, they'll start. See that? That's where the editing was. Brilliant. Yep. And due to the amazing friendly AI, my team is all about to stand in front of me and block bullets. You ready? Oh, block bullets for me. Yay, thank you. No, you help him. You help him. There we go. So off we go down there. Now there's a guy on the left and he's behind a fence and he's got a Spaz 12. So make sure you take him out, but be fast about it. Now if you go too far down the bottom, he's going to shout, they chuck a flashbang in. There it is, that was it going off. Now I knew that was coming, so I countered with my own, and I was a bit too clever, because I actually stopped the second guy from coming through. So another flash, and he's going to be stood, there you go, he stood around the corner. Okay, so I'll reload, and then three guys are going to come through the window, two on the first bit, one on the second balcony. And sometimes there's a straggler in that room, which is why I've thrown a flash in, but it is clear. Okay, so two guys are going to come out of the door in the bottom room, and there's going to be two guys up who jump out the window. Sometimes only one will come out and one will stay inside. Just take your time at this point, there's no reason. There's a guy, right, this is the great hit register on Black Ops. There's a guy and he's behind that centre partition, and you know, most times it's ridiculous. I'm having to throw grenades at him because it's just the bullets aren't penetrating. Anyway, jump down and a couple of civilians will come out of this door on the right, and then as soon as the bad guys come out, they'll start coming up the ladder as well. Stay where you are, you should be perfectly safe. They will sometimes run behind cover, but just take your time. Once they're done, take out the guy on the balcony, edge out to get him. And then again, another straggler sometimes stays inside that room, so flash inside. This is me being overly cautious, but there's nobody in there. Now there's two guys and they're waiting to rappel down. Once they get down, they're an arse to kill, because you can barely see them, but they can shoot you. So take them out if you can, as they're coming down. Okay, then just fire, hit the deck while you reload. First time you get hit, wait to be perfectly safe while you're lying on the floor. Take your timer. There's going to be a guy, top of those stairs, there's a guy in the window. Now, if he runs away from there, he'll appear at a different window. But we got him with the grenade. So just take your time, and then I know that there's like a sniper, and I can never remember which window it is, so you sort of have to use yourself as bait. And we're off. As soon as you jump down the stairs, you're safe from behind, okay? Now we're going to get another great editing bit here, but there's 2 up and there's 3 down. Just remember that. Take your time, edge out. Okay? So we're going to... Right, here we go. Another John Woo moment in slow-mo. And there's an exploding barrel there, so if you can blow that up, you'll take out the 2 on the right. Right, here we go. There would be an intel there if I hadn't already collected it. So while he's trying to impress us with the fact that he's booby-trapped his lab, let's just discuss why he has writing on his face. Didn't the Russians supply him with paper? What my mother used to tell me when I used to write on my hand. Okay, so I've got the PSG, I've kept the Spectre, and we're going to take our time, we're going to pick them off. These guys, remember when it was infinite spawns and finite spawns? The guys in the windows don't come back once you've killed them. The guys up on the left there, on that balcony, and the lower one, they will keep reappearing. So pick them off in between taking out the guys in the windows. The guys in the windows have got RPGs and they're basically morons. I'm taking my time here, but anything lower than veteran, and I'd have gone by now. There's anything lower than veteran, you can just sprint to the checkpoint, and you will 19 times out of 20 make it. Yeah, so we're just going to keep picking them off. See, I have to keep checking that window because they keep reappearing. And those guys over on that left hand side balcony. And there's 2 guys straight facing across the way in windows, and there's 2 guys sort of in the building on the right. I'm actually getting a bit bored now. There you go. So that's all the finite guys gone. So as good a time as ever. Just sprint. As soon as you get over that wall you're safe, but hit the deck because, there you go, slow motion, 2 guys on the stairs, take out the legs. And I always mess up throwing the flashbang. I throw it and then the guy doesn't spawn. So it's another bit where I only just, there you go, just scrape through. Okay, so reload, start cooking off a grenade, and throw it when the floor collapses. And it's full of dust, but your crosshair will still go red, so you can spot him, and the auto aim still kicks in. Take out the guy's legs, and then reload. Here we go, another bit where I got lucky. Couldn't kill him. Reload. Die, you bastard. He just keeps bobbing his head round. I actually think Clark took him out there rather than me. So you go around here, and I always throw a grenade and then a flash through that window. And there's 2 guys in that room, and then there's 1 in that cage. Yay, another great editing bit where I died. Okay, so PSG is gone, and I've swapped it for the... Is it G13 or a G12? Anyway, stupid machine gun with the low scope, and I've still got the Spectre. So I'm gonna just hide behind my table. And it's up to you. You can duck into cover. If I'm about to reload, I'll usually throw a flash and then reload. Sometimes I won't even bother reloading, I'll just switch to the Spectre. And you're waiting for him to say the words "lucky number 7." There you go, he's just said it. Now, flash, and I've sprinted, and as soon as you're through that door, you're safe. And then, not really a spoiler alert, but cutscene coming up. So, we've been chatting, we've been running around, and then when he's hanging from a ledge for dear life, then we decided to talk about what we came there to talk about. Yeah, he got shot during the conversation. Never saw that coming. Anybody else think Weaver's a lot more handsome with only one eye? It's quite cruel that they keep calling him Red Eye though. Okay, so two guys come out that window. And then you jump down a couple more times, and these are the last two guys. And that's it, you don't need your guns anymore. So just drop down to the first ledge, and then that's where your last intel will be, where I'm shooting. Now I'm going to die in a second, but I've left it in just to show you something. This end bit I'm convinced is completely random. Okay, so you crawl, get the pistol, guy on the left, and then you've only got so many shots. So, right, and that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the van to come bursting through. And I died. Now, watch this. I'll do exactly the same thing again. There'll be no difference, and it'll work. Okay. Just slide down. Grab my gun. Guy on the left. No difference whatsoever. In fact, I run out of bullets, and I still get a chance to reload. It's random. Sometimes I can do that first time, sometimes it'll take me half an hour. And that's it. There you go. Good, eh? Kowloon, City of Death.